was shocked. Maybe I was being naive, but never in a million years did I think that anybody would find my campaign to be hypersexual by any means, just because I know the intention that I had behind it.
Jada White ran for Miss Howard for the 2025 to 2026 school year, but as she was running her campaign, she became a victim of cyberbullying. In the midst of her turmoil, she decided to speak out about it on Instagram.
The negative comments were just insinuating very sexual things about me. So some comments would say, or one comment in particular said that I wanted to sleep around with everybody on the campus. It has a huge mental strain. I mean, even to this day, most nights in my dreams are these comments. The only way for me to get through that pageant day after seeing that mess on Fizz was to call my mom.
Her mother sent an email to Howard University asking them to take action on the situation. Jada later posted this email to Instagram to acknowledge her struggles and advocate for change.
I was not the only one. And because I was not the only one is the only reason that I brought it to social media in the first place. I never had any intention of bringing the negative comments that were said about me to my Instagram. This stuff happens every single year. It's like a normal part of the Howard campaign season. If you're running for a bigger position, it is expected that people will say something crazy. It is expected that you may potentially get bullied.
Jada's campaign focused on bringing a dopamine boost back to campus with the pillars pleasure, satisfaction, and motivation.
I wanted us to uplift that Howard spirit that we honestly lost after the election, but at the same time, I wanted us to equip ourselves with the resources that we needed to address issues happening outside of Howard University, one of the biggest ones being the federal government. The negative comments are very small. Overall, people love dopamine, to a point where I would walk outside, people go, oh, dopamine. It was forget my first and last name. People would literally call me dopamine, or they would see my post and say, okay, Normani. So overall, it had so much positive feedback.
Although the controversy of Jada's campaign may have died down, that doesn't mean that the experience doesn't still affect her today.
I still feel a little low. It's a little up and down, but I'm getting better. You have to keep moving with life. You know what I mean? You got to keep showing up.
Yeah, right? Yep.
Because we can complain all we want or acknowledge things all we want, but the student body, either A, they don't vote, or B, they do vote, but they vote for the same mess they complain about. So it's one of those things where it's those of us who are smaller can only do so much. Right now, I'm going to keep speaking out and I'm going to keep, doing my thing. But at the end of the day, if the Howard culture needs to change, and it does, that's really up to the student body overall.
Jada White will continue to move forward with her life, and her acknowledgments of the pain that cyberbullying caused her has shed light on issues within the Howard community. I'm Zion Williams, reporting from Howard University.